What's up, guys, and welcome to week 2 of the mini cut. We are getting shredded. Maybe not. We're taking our sweet time. But I'm going to have hopefully pop up on the side next to you. First, my weigh-ins. Definitely down a little bit this morning, down to 246. It's the lowest weight I've seen in a while, and that probably happened for a couple reasons. Yesterday was a rest day, so on my rest day, my macros are a bit lower. So eating less food usually makes you weigh a little bit less the next morning. Even just having less carbs, even if the food itself is calorically the same, having less carbs will store less water in your body, even less water in your muscles. So that could be a part of it. Actually, it definitely is a part. Another reason I think we've seen this downward trend from that really high spike back in the middle of the graph at 258. That was a really big cheat meal. So I've cut down on those. I won't say that I've been 100% perfect this last week. I haven't. I'll just be honest. I went to Miami, just got back from that yesterday, and we ate out 3 days in a row. However, I did my best to match my macros back to the overall diet. I really tried to guess while we were out at what we ate, and I kept a log of it. That was something that me and my coach discussed. He wanted me to really get back into tracking everything because I had this habit, and maybe you guys are the same, where if I went out for lunch or dinner and I know I ate too much, I would almost self-sabotage and be like, well, I already ate out this, so let me go home and just eat whatever I want at home that's completely junk for myself. So what I would do instead now with this time is I would go out, and if I ate probably a little bit heavier than I should have, I would just go home and eat just protein. So the only part that's hard when you're eating out is to fit the fats in, depending upon your diet, of course. But like my carbs are still relatively high, but my fats are not high enough to support eating vegan burgers and fries and stuff. Like, I mean, I had them, but I pretty much had to remove all the fats from my other meals that day. And yeah, so hopefully my physique has popped up by now. You can kind of see where we're sitting. 246 pounds. The macros are still the same. So training days, I believe, are 350 protein, 450 carbs, and 80 fats. A little bit less on off days, like 300 protein, 300 carbs, 75 fats. So, yeah, it's just been a better week of compliance. I haven't dicked around. And so that's why I think we're seeing a lot of this weight coming down. Hamstring updates. It's getting a little bit better day by day. I did attempt my very first leg day. What is today? Today is Tuesday. I'm checking in. I took those videos for you guys. I don't even have to do it for my coach. I'm bi-weekly with him right now, but I wanted to stay consistent for y'all. It's Tuesday now, and I think I trained legs on Saturday, and they are oh so sore. Stay tuned. Tomorrow I will be posting. Today is Tuesday, August 13th. So Wednesday, August 14th, I'll be posting that leg day video. You can watch exactly what I did, but my goal there with that was to, these quads are sore, use blood flow restriction bands as a way to keep the total volume, I guess not volume, total poundages lower. It really helps to use blood flow restriction bands because you can't go quite as heavy, but you still get, I mean, I'm so sore. I didn't even go that heavy, guys. So definitely a game changer if you're injured. But the hamstring, I think I have full mobility. I can stretch it now. Let's try the sit test because it was inflamed for a while. Oh, my quads are sore. Quads hurt, but I can get all the way down. So I don't think there's any inflammation left over. I think we're doing really well here for doing all the right things. I'm really glad I did those rehab exercises. So go back into the mini vlog, and check the prior weeks if you missed those. But that's really been helping, bring my hamstring back to life. I just got to keep the weight light because I don't want to get hurt again. So it's really changed how I'm training in general. So, check that video out tomorrow. Yeah. I was going to say one trick that I was practicing this week with the food. I'll leave you guys with this, like a little tip. If you're going to have an off day and you know it's off and you're eating out and your fats get too high, I don't recommend this for the long run. We do want to keep carbohydrates in play, but let's say you go over 10 grams on your fats versus where you should have been at. That would be 9 calories for every gram of fat. You'd be over by 90 calories. So what we can do is take away 90 calories worth of carbs. Now, carbs have different amounts. Carbs versus fat, the amount of energy in them. Carbs have 4 calories per gram. So you'd have to do about 22 carbs. 22 times 4 is 88. You have to remove about 22 carbs to add 10 grams of fat. So you can do that in a pinch, or the other way, if you have MyFitnessPal or something like that, if you're supposed to get 4,000 calories a day, and I don't know the numbers, but let's say that's 250 protein, 350 carbs, and 90 fat. Well, you could just hit the protein and hit the calorie goal, and the fats and carbs, they'll figure themselves out. I wouldn't do that long term. I would stick to your macros or your meal plan if it's assigned by a coach, somebody that knows what they're doing for your nutrition. But if you're in a cut and you want to have something work one day a week or something like that, it's a super easy way to add that in. Try a little hamstring stretch, see how it feels. Yeah, I couldn't do this a little while ago, guys. Like, even this would hurt. It still talks to me. I still get a little bit of a twinge when I do this, but it's not so bad. And then also sometimes I'm almost wondering, am I feeling it, or am I thinking I'm feeling it so that I feel it? Anywho, that's it. Mini cut, week 2 update, down to 246. We had that one high day at 258. So technically 12 pounds down, but really I had been hovering about 252 before that cheat day. So 252 to 246, about 6 solid pounds down from where we were averaging, which I'm happy at. We were just starting we had the 0 week 1. So this is the start of week 2. All right, y'all. Hope you're enjoying it. If you want to see anything else, if you have something specific, let me know. I did put a full day of eating in the last one, but I didn't feel that was necessary for this one since I got the training day tomorrow and I'm eating about the same exact foods. So with that, love you guys. Make sure you like, comment, share it to your brothers, mothers, nieces, nephews, ex-husband, and Alex's good. Bodybuilding Vegan out.